Hi. In this example we use a scroll bar to scroll through a list of Norwegian male first names. So it's a ranking list that shows name and a rank and the number of people with that name. We pick the data from sheet 2, name, rank, number of, and for the control we have to know how many names there are in column A. So I use COUNTIF to find all the cells containing values, and I subtract one because of the heading. And the chosen line, I use match to find what row the name is in. And the scroll bar, this cell is written to by the scroll bar control, and also if I change it, then the handle moves. So is the read-write read-write value. So to insert the control, I go to developer and insert the control. I just place it here. And when I've done that, I can go to assign macro. And the first one was called scrollbar2, so I created a macro called scrollbar2 change. So I've done this before, so I will just press cancel and delete. And then we can take a look at the code. So this is the macro called scrollbar2 change. So the first time we click the control, we check if the maximum value is set. So if that's different from the maximum value in sheet 2, then we assign some values. So we set the minimum value to 2 because the first name is in line 2, and we set the maximum value to the value that we calculated in sheet 2. And small change is when we click the arrows, we set that to 1. And large change is when we click between the handle and the arrows. Then we add or subtract 10. 1/10 of the maximum value, sorry. And the linked cell, that's where the scroll bar reads or writes values. So we only do this the first time. When it's set, then we don't have to go through this again. And then we set the scroll bar value to the row where the name is. And then we insert that name in cell 4-3 in sheet 1. And it's a little bit more coding, because when I write here, the handle moves, and to achieve that, I put this little routine in the worksheet change section. So when we have some change, we check if this change is in row 4 and column 3. Row 4 and column 3. And if it is, then we set the sheet to cell 3-6. Let's just take a look. What we do is that we take the chosen line. This is where we have found my name, and then we change the scroll bar value. We set the scroll bar to the chosen line value, and then the scroll bar handle changes. In addition to this, I'm using data validation, so we can't, we have to stick to the names in the list. We can just pick them here too. And then we have the data validation. I've set that we accept a list from sheet 2, column A. That's the name column in sheet 2. Okay, Brynjulf. I think that's it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.